welcome back to We're Sad at How Old We Are Attacking Saiyans.
Our palates didn't get cleansed.
But here we are again, finishing this conversation with Pow Pow. I beat her up.
Pow pow!
I got that. I think it's an equipable item. I don't know. He's happy that he just beat a woman. And we're going back to let everyone know we beat a woman. Because that's about where Krillin's at this point in the story.
You know a weird issue that I find I have sometimes with games like this, though?
What's
where
that?
the dialogue is not written out for you? Sometimes in my head, it ends up being Team 4-star voices.
Really?
Usually it's a mix. Yeah, like, I'm definitely hearing, like, Lanny Pator's Krillin through all of the text on screen.
Well, now I'm not going to be able to not do that.
Oh, yeah, it's going to happen.
Thanks, a bunch.
I'm sorry. For what it's worth, it's even more confusing, because it's not everybody. Like, Roshi's just...
Yeah.
Like, Mike McFarlane Roshi. But then Krillin's like, wow!
Yeah. Not the... His voice is so strange in Z. Like,
It is.
what is his voice?
Krillin's?
Yeah.
Like, in actual Z?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
And then they changed it in Super and he sounds a million times better.
Same guy, though.
It's just, I don't understand why it had to be so raspy in the beginning. Like, what was the reasoning behind that?
Yeah. And I feel like they have to... I feel like they'll make a decision, like, I'm going to change this, but I have to change it across, like, 20 episodes, so it's not too abrupt.
And that was also just one voice of the many dubs we've been given throughout our lives, so...
Piccolo's voice sounds way different now than it used to.
Really?
Yeah. It's to the point that I ask people if I'm doing, like, a voiceover for a What If or somebody else's video. If I'm doing Piccolo, I'm like, do you want early... Like, do you want early Z Piccolo, or do you want late Z / Super Piccolo?
Yeah.
He's just way more subdued. He was very super raspy, gravelly early on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, him too, that's right, yep.
My ears do more than just frame my face, Coke. Like, just so... It sounded like it hurt before, and now he's just
That's
like,
what
hey,
I'm
what's
saying,
up?
like... They had to have done some damage to their throats
early
on in that show, like...
And then screaming on top of it. It's rough.
Oh god, could you... How? They probably had to go home and recover for days after a recording session.
It's one reason I'm glad that I do a lot of voiceovers for What Ifs, is not a lot of them focus hard on the combat. Like, they'll do it through storytelling, but I have to do, like, the occasional transformation screen, but I very rarely have to sit there and do any kind of long, powerful...
And not
I'd pass
on
out for
repeat.
sure. Yeah. That one sucked. Do it again. Like,
yeah, those screams you hear, that wasn't just one take.
No.
That was probably several tens, if not more. Like,
especially the game stuff.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that DBZ Behind the Screams DVD that came with Budokai 3 back in the day?
No.
I think it might have even been like a pre-order bonus. I have it if you want to watch it sometime. It's pretty interesting.
Wait. What's the name of it? What is it called?
Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 Behind the Screams.
Oh, no. I thought it was... I was thinking of... wasn't there another movie that came with the game? Obliterate All Saiyans or something?
Oh, yeah, Plan to Eradicate the Saiyans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that came... A reanimated version of that, because it was a part of an old OVA. Like, it was to keep you on track in the story of... Like, they were cutscenes, essentially.
Yeah.
Clipped together. But yeah, it got reanimated because they made Hachiyak like the main big bad of Raging Blast 2.
Yep.
And they included it with it.
It's so weird. Raging Blast 2 was a good game, though.
Yeah.
I've only played it a handful of times, but...
I don't like its look anymore. Like, I do, but it's too plasticky. Very, very shiny.
Yeah, it's shiny, alright.
Love the way it plays, though.
It's
I don't think we're ever
totally,
going
like,
back to anything like that.
No.
I think the Tenkaichi and Raging Blast era's over.
Unfortunate.
Kakarot and Xenoverse are similar, but what we've... Like, we're never steering away from the kind of combat we have in Kakarot and Xenoverse now, where it's like, alright, hold L2 or R2 and all your moves come up on the wheel. Like,
Yeah, no.
we're not going back to forward triangle and R2 to do... Yeah, the Tenkaichi moves they were fun.
Also, there's a bouncing carrot on the screen.
Hello. I wonder if
think
it's
that's-
Master Carrot.
I think that's a carrot.
Or Master Carrot, Boss Rabbit. Or no, Monster Carrot, right? I think it's both. I think it's Monster Carrot in sub and Boss Rabbit in dub.
From what?
Original Dragon Ball.
Never
Pretty early on.
finished it all.
Really early on.
No, it's Puar. You were wrong.
Yeah, he was a rabbit with a gang of people, and if he touched... He was like Midas, but if he touched you, he turned you into a carrot.
Oh, did he eat a bunch of people?
Yeah, if he wanted to.
Yep, it's totally him.
He'd chow down.
Because he just said he turned a bunch of people into carrots. Monster Carrot.
Yay! Better
What?
hope he doesn't touch it. Oh, I bet he do. I bet you do. I bet you get turned into a carrot.
That would be the dumbest thing ever.
It'll be like Frog in 7.
That is the worst status
Or
effect.
Toad? Is
Uh,
it Toad? Frog?
I think it's Toad. Yeah, it's
It's
Toad.
wicked cute in remake though, because they still have like
Well,
the
yeah, but-
Buster
yeah.
Sword. And...
I think there's an achievement for that, actually, in the
Yeah.
new one. Like, do something while you're a frog. I don't remember what it is. I don't know. I haven't gotten it. So what is going on? Ooh, chest! Oh.
Of course.
Oh,
yeah.
my god, they're dressed up like rabbits.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm gonna do a wolf fang fist.
I think wolves eat rabbits,
They're
who
what?
have the advantage, making you the victor.
He didn't
Oh,
die?
why does everyone in this game have guns?
Well, they're bad guys, but
Yeah, but it's
the,
a lot of...
the panda with the gun was... That's where I draw the line. Yeah, I'm blocking everything, finally.
Super poo.
Wolf Hurricane. Oh, yeah.
That was neat.
Super good at this game. I did it again.
I'm always gonna be mad that it didn't get a sequel.
Yeah, it's a really good game. It controls good.
Because imagine this game with the Super Saiyan mechanic.
Yeah. Oh my god. I would love that. Oh, now I want one. Who made this? Let's write them an email and be like, how much money you would make?
I think it was Bamco.
Oh, really?
Well, published earlier. Pretty sure.
What is this thing?
It was DS.
Wolf Fang Fist!
I think they had the license still back then.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they had it.
Do they still have it?
Oh yeah.
His attack was... That's probably not good.
I mean, to be fair, with how in-depth and long this game is, while still only going to Vegeta, more than likely, even if we got a sequel, we only would have been Super Saiyan for the last battle. So it probably wouldn't have had a mechanic. We would have had a transformation and a large boost to all stats, and then Frieza died, game over.
Finally.
But then it turns out he wasn't dead, and you'd fight him again in the sequel that also never came.
Yeah, that's weird. Wait.
I want Attack of the Androids.
Oh, I get bonus points if I do more than one. I think.
I don't know, I just like the sound.
Oh, I see what happens. So everything is getting one stat, but this is getting 2 for some reason.
Huh.
And this just adds to the level up.
Interesting.
I see what's happening. Okay. Got it. Need more money. Can you get a fucking money?
More money. Are all those people?
Probably.
I sure hope they can be turned back also, yeah. They're definitely people. At the very least, they're living things. He's not walking around turning random rocks into carrots.
You might.
Yeah, that's true. I would if I were hungry. Be like, carrot now!
Oh, we didn't do anything.
But not to people.
Yeah.
Well, what if they're like... I feel like they know. 'Cause Bulma got turned into a carrot and then back.
Yes, she did.
She was like, yikes!
That I remember. Even though I didn't see it, I've seen pictures of Bulma Carrot.
She was hot.
Yeah.
It's not true. She wasn't. She was a carrot.
She was a hot carrot.
Somehow transcends
These
into
enemies
a
are
carrot.
strange.
They are. That one's spooky and I don't
Oh
like
my god!
It's Wolf v. Wolf. Who is the better wolf?
I think he is the better wolf.
The one you're fighting or the one you are? Oh, I think it was you.
The one I are.
Well, cool. We should deal with more of that next time.
Next time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
See you later.
Bye, guys.